My name is Mark Coviello. I'm the president of the Hudson Valley Hero Project. We're a nonprofit foundation that helps local veterans throughout the entire Hudson Valley area.
I wanted to join the Marines because I had a brother-in-law that was in the Marines, and I idolized him. I remember him calling home at night, telling us stories of what he was doing overseas. He had action in Somalia, and then he went down to Guantanamo Bay. And I just fell in love with the idea of the brotherhood that the Marine Corps had.
The Hudson Valley Hero Project got started because I wanted to help local veterans when I got out of the military, but I wanted to make sure it was local because we have a lot of national nonprofit organizations for veterans, but I thought it was important that local community members were helping other local veterans. I think you should keep it local first.
And I got a job working for the state, working for the Office of Children and Family Services, and it's like being a CO but for juveniles. Back in April, I ended up getting assaulted at my job. I got hit in the head. I got out of work. I've been out of work since April. Then eventually my car broke down. I needed a new engine. I didn't have any income at the time. I had my 4 girls. My wife had just left me back in December. I mean, it was just one thing after another. Everything was just snowballing for me. I found a new place to live because I ended up getting evicted. During that time I was homeless. I was going from people's couches to sleeping in my car. I ended up getting sick, and I ended up doing 13 surgeries to try and correct it.
So what happens in the Hudson Valley Hero Project is that people will email us a lot of their stories, and sometimes you get stories like Terry's who I'll read and it'll really touch your heart, and as soon as you see these stories you just say to yourself, I have to help this guy no matter what it takes.
My phone ended up getting shut off for a little while, and it was like nobody even came to check. And it was rough. We were washing clothes in the bathtub and then hanging them outside to dry. And that was the best that we could do, just so that they would have something clean. And I didn't have the money for diapers, so trained my youngest to be potty trained pretty quick.
Reading Terry's story just was heartbreaking from beginning to end. And it started off as a guy, he was a Marine, proud Marine, and you could tell while he was writing it how much he loved his children. And that's what he cared about, was taking care of his kids. And he was asking for help, not for himself, but for his children. And you could just tell that when I read it. And as soon as I talked to him on the phone, I got that right off the bat, that he was just a loving father. He was a Marine Corps veteran and needed help.
One of my older sisters was like, just write up what you want to tell them, and I'll look at it and I'll send it in for you, because I don't have a computer, I didn't have anything. So I was like, all right. I was like, no problem. So I typed her a text message, sent it to her, and then she wrote it all out and sent it in. And then I finally heard from Mark, and he told me that he was going to help me out the best he could, and here he is. So
I know you're having trouble with your car, so I have a $2,000 check to pay for the repairs on your vehicle, so you can get you and your girls back into a car. So I have $2,400 to pay for 3 months of your rent.
wow.
Yeah. So that'll help a little bit.
Absolutely.
And I have $1,500 here for you to get groceries or whatever you may need.
Oh, this wow.
And for your girls, not for you.
Oh, okay, good.
It's $200 for Toys R Us.
Oh,
so you can take them and get some toys and stuff.
Definitely,
like that.
They're gonna love that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yes.
Cool, man.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you.
I would like to see veterans be taken care of the way they should be taken care of. These people who put their life on the line, you know, they sign a blank check to us for our freedom, and when they come back, you know, these guys are heroes. They really put it all on the line, and they should be treated as such. So I want to make sure the Hudson Valley Hero Project has a part in making sure that happens.